this part of the field all got cultivated and slurried, and then manure over the far side. Now, so 6 of one, a half and a dozen of the other. Do I want to go across the field or up and down the field? I think I want to go up and down the field. The tracking is better. So let's GPS, auto width, set a 0 degrees, back we go, and track that over that way a bit. And I'm going to check what's on sale at the store, because we didn't do that yet. So we got one of those, we have one of those, we also have one of those. See, that's what we don't have, which is why I'm not bailing up the stuff. There's a Series 7, which would take a front loader and a GPS. Oh, comes with wheel weights, wides and wheel weights. So if I stick with the Trellborgs, you get the wide tyres and wheel weights for free. Interestingly, you have to pay for the wide tyres if you take the weights off. It's fun. Anyway, that's not going to be in the store for much longer though. It's another one of those. There's a wood chopping thing. Oh, a Valtra G 145, a little bit small for us. Do like the Valtra G. It's a shame it's not in it's not in 25. Okay, and we are planting stuff. Yes, we can see planting texture there, so that's fine. And this is going to take a while. Now, since technically this isn't a row crop, I could do a east-west plant on that edge of the field. The problem is the drop away is so steep. We're going to have problems climbing up the hills when we're going east-west. Let's do a 3 instead of a stop. But anyway, nitrogen here is somewhat improved, but we are still going to have to come out here with the sprayer to finish it off. Which is fine, that was the plan. I did use all of the slurry that was available at the time, and then on top of that probably about 90% of the manure as well. Cut that corner way too tight there. Guess I can come back and tidy that edge off. So you can see down here the ground is a different texture, and that's because that's where we threw the solid manure as opposed to the slurry. And slurry, we're injecting that with a cultivator, so yeah, the ground here is classed as cultivated as well. Guess the next farm we'll see where we go with As I said, I think I might do pigs rather than cows or sheep, at least initially. I did start this map with the intention of not doing cows again, because we did a lot with cows, or we made a lot of money on maypole with our cows, and I figured it was probably time for a change. But unfortunately, the expanded productions actually means that, well, cows ain't gonna work, or cows are needed to make things in the bakery. So that's a thing. Might have missed a little bit at the edge there. I guess we can always look at the map later and see what we've planted. I don't know. I think I've got more seed at the farm, so I can always run back and refill this. Don't know if the seed's on the truck or not, because that would make things a little easier, I guess. Anyway, that would count as almost done with the first lap. We have some issues with auto seed. That's fine. There's some good soil on this field, so there is a good chance we can get quite a lot of it done. The better the soil, the less seeds you have to plant to make a crop. This is looking like a very low application at this point. And this bit doesn't. But anyway, this will be good for more flour next year. I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be around August before we can get the bakery up and running. So there's a big possibility that I will not need to keep much flour on hand in order to get the bakery up and running. We'll see. What I might end up doing is putting 20,000-30,000 litres of produce into the bakery, so that at least when I've got everything I need to make a thing, it'll be there and I can just start it immediately, and we'll worry about topping off everything else later. So if I go back to here, if we go back to the bakery, or here, we've got 79,000 litres of flour. I could sell a truckload of that, transfer 30,000 down to the bakery, and the bakery won't produce anything for now, but once we get some other stuff there, then it'll be ready to just switch on. That's my thoughts anyway. So, how's this going? Slow. And unfortunately, since I've now started this, well, I can't do a course play takeover. I could do a regular worker takeover. Still, we'll do 3 headlands and then we'll work the middle. See how far we get. And of course, since this is a direct drill, we are making we are getting the environmental bonus for seeding here, well, the full environmental bonus for seeding here. Now the reason there's two points of cover here, if I stop the tractor and turn the mouse on. So this is where we just pressed manure. This is where we did slurry. And then the band in the middle is where the manure overlapped with the slurry that we'd already done. Because it's 2 different types of application, it's not possible to tell the manure not to spread where the slurry already spread. So we got a little bit higher application of nitrogen at that particular band, but I think it's turned down enough that it's not too serious. And I could jump out and check on exactly where we are with that. Now I think I want to join here. At least at this point we brought this in line with the main track across the field. That bulb on the end, it is what it is. We're totally changing the texture here. Well. And that's basically caused because we got a little too much manure on part of the seeder, so it changes the application texture across the width. And now, unless I lift it up and put it down again, it's just going to be this colour, which I might actually prefer. Reason being that now it will contrast with what's here. Yeah, how is the Supreme Court's decision on TikTok going to affect kids? Because I think the Supreme Court decided that TikTok has 4 days or 10 days to go away or get sold or something. Yeah, all the way around there and all the way around there and connect that one. All right. Is that 2? No, this is number 3. So if I'm doing 3 headlands, this is the last time round. How's the seed levels? The seed levels are probably going to need a refill. Before we get to the end. How about we stop here? There's the seed. Oh, you've got all of the stuff in the back. Silage additive. Actually, we've got quite a lot. Oh no, it's three cases. Where are we going to put that? Might put that in the workshop. Okay, jump out. We've got quite a few pallets of seed here too. Okay, we're going to have to get these out. So let's do that. In the next one. That's good. These should be far enough out the way that they're not going to get hit by anything. There we go. That's good. That's good enough. Okay, let's go get the rest of these. Oh, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full ones and a partial. Okay. I didn't think I had that much, so okay. I can go there. I think, at least for the first load, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the partial off the back first and get that used up. That's good. And the last one. Okay, that's all done. Jump in. Fold up the thing, put the straps on, and so the reason I stopped the tractor where I did is because it's close to an opening, so I don't have to drive on the field too much. I will drive on the field. That's close enough. Be able to put that down there, and it should pick that up as the first pallet, or not. Now it nothing's close enough. Okay. There we go. Fill cedar. Oh, that's the back one. That's cool. I think I'll leave that as is. Strap that back on. We'll drive that back through the gap. Okay, we have everything's on. The cedar is still on. GPS is still assigned. Let's go. So, tons of cedar back. We can continue this. Okay, somewhere here. I should have started turning. I didn't, so. Although that said, I think that's good enough for 3 headlands. So we'll sweep across here. All in his glory. Good morning. Welcome to Saturday morning stream on Glenleathann. How's your morning going? How are we doing? We've been going about an hour and 10. So I want this. Yeah, my day kind of started, 4 hours ago. Actually, I don't need to swing that wide. That's just a weirdness of the seeding texture. 8:45. That is Central Time.